So coming into your very first session, I suggest what you do is have a think about what is something that's really weighing on your mind the most. What is a thought that goes around your mind? Is it a feeling like you're a failure? For me personally, when I had this first experience, I was feeling really overwhelmed with the housework. Everywhere I looked, there was just clutter and things around. Now, the house wasn't particularly that bad, but it was just, I could feel the weight of it all. Every little bit of mess was around just made me feel like a failure, because it just showed that I couldn't keep things clean. I couldn't keep on top of the kids to help them keep it clean. Just all these feelings of being a failure kind of come in. And when I accessed this whole brain state, when somebody else, another facilitator, walked me through this for the very first time, I had this major just realization that I could not unsee. I realized that this feeling of being a failure was actually coming from somebody else in my life who was pointing out this being as my failure. And that became my story. I started to believe it. I started to believe that this was true, that I was a failure because I couldn't keep the house clean. And that just went on to all the other aspects of my life. But using a whole brain state allowed me to actually see this differently. And that was 5 months ago when I first experienced this. The next day I woke up after doing this session, and instead of ignoring everything, I was actually able to just notice things that were around the house and just put them back in their right place. Before that, I just ignored them because I just couldn't handle it. It just had too much weight attached to it. This emotional, mental weight that I had. And that was the beginning of everything just starting to lift for me. This was the fog that started to lift. And then there are so many other amazing things that have kind of happened since then, but this is where it all started. So I'm really excited for you. So your very first session, have a think about what's something that's stressing you out, what's weighing on you the most, what's feeling heavy, what's a thought that keeps going around your mind, what's bringing anxiety, fear, whatever that happens to be. Have a think about that heaviest emotion, bring that with you, and then we'll have a little chat about it. We don't need to go into details on it if you don't want to. And we'll get right to it, where I'll walk you through this whole brain state around the situation, and then you'll be just seeing if you feel any lighter at the end of that. I am really excited to work with you, so definitely book in your session if you haven't already, and then we will go from there. All right, speak to you soon. Bye.